Anyway, 11:52 Wednesday was it June 10th, and there's the market, right? And I like putting this up because you can see everything at once. One thing that kind of, two things that shoot out right in front of my face is that green. What that green box right there? Nasdaq up 0.49%. It's funny. I was shorting the Nasdaq when it was doing that rotation, and it's ripping in my face. I just got rid of all short positions, and short meaning that I sold a call spread, right? So let me pull up my thing here. Kind of not quite. Short meaning I sold call spreads above the market, and it's kind of ripping in my face. And every single time I do it, I cannot make money in that direction whatsoever. I don't know why I continue to do it, thinking I'm going to call top or not. And then the other thing that's kind of got my attention, the VIX was up the last 3 days, and now there we are, man. We down. It's red. Down just a little bit. Down 1%. So what's going on, man? You see the title of the video. Hey, babes. Deborah Fabulous 5 in the house. I got take two up. And I was just, because I got take two up. We could talk about it. I was looking at it. We brought this up in the video yesterday. Someone brought it to my attention. I see this beautiful head and shoulders. So I'm sitting here looking at the upside down head and shoulders, right? Meaning it's going to go up. I'm sitting here looking at this like, what kind of trades I want to put on. So that's why this one's on. But let's bring up what the hell's going on, man. Tesla, oh my gosh, man. 73 points today. It's like, it's very Amazon-like. This is the move that I've been waiting for, and you know it. Mr. JRH, what's up? And Cigar, hey Andre, I'm looking at Short and Spy on Friday for next week. I just got done saying if you miss me, I'm getting crushed on that trade. I'm just getting crushed. So if you look where I'm at, I got out of everything. I'm in Facebook. I'm short I closed that out, see zeros. Just tired of it. I was up $35 today, and you see Tesla. I'm in Tesla. I'm long Tesla, long Facebook. That's the trade. I'm up $600 today. I'm just going with that, and I can't, look at this right here, man. Look at Tesla's kind of going a little nuts right now. There it is up there. That's the minute chart. I'll take it. That's the, I'm all over the place. Sorry, guys. Let me put my thing there. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Look at that. 10. Oh, it's unbelievable. Let's talk about this real quick. Let's bring up the hourly. Oh, come on. No, I don't like the hourly. Let's bring up the 4 hours. So I want you to see what's kind of going on, because you can see the double tops, right? And we reached a new high today. I think it was 963. Was it here? High 940. I'm not sure which top it was. I think it was this top. 968.99. So we beat that today. It looks like we just bust right through it. Look at the pressure right here, just hitting that resistance. We kind of jumped into it, hung on, and then we blasted right through it. One of the reasons that I talk about it all the time, most people wait until the breakout, but you miss it. You miss it all the time because it always jumps through it. So I like when I see that building up and kind of hugging against that resistance, I like putting a position on. Sometimes it backfires and goes in your face and goes the other way. But I like that trade versus this trade. The proper trade is the breakout and then wait for the pullback. So if we get that pullback into the $1,000, into $950, I think that's a, buy, buy both hands, Well, I would probably put on a position. So I sold another today. I sold a 950, 900 call, a put. So I sold below the market thinking this might go there, but I don't know. It's new high territory. That means everybody that ever bought Tesla that's holding on to the position is making money. Nobody's down. Why should they sell? So it might be pressure to the upside. It might be Amazonish like. Mr. JRH, you said you cost yourself about what? You stopped looking. I sold 950 call yesterday at 22. What are you talking about? Oh, you sold a call on Tesla? Really? Why is Alexa, play notification. Okay. Severe thunderstorm tonight at 6 p.m. All right, so you sold a call on Tesla? Oh man. Haven't you been watching my videos? Haven't you been watching my videos? I don't think you didn't go naked on that, did you? I wouldn't even have the margin to go naked. But did you spread it, or was it just a straight up 950 call? God, because you got to remember Tesla moves, and it has these kind of moves. Even though yesterday I think that was a good call because it was strength. Sell into strength. Generally, you win, but I like selling into weakness. I like I don't like the strength moves because it seems like they can go on forever. Speaking of like Amazon, it's up another 51. Oh, look at the reversal. See, now that's what basically I want to get at. You sell into that, but when you see that, right, maybe that's when you can sell that call above there. That's telling you, look at all them sellers right there. Look at that volume. They're not having no Amazon 27, 22. So that might be a call. I might look into that, but I would spread it. That's what I want to see. I don't think we've seen that in Tesla. I want to see some kind of reversal happen just as at the downside. As it's going down, You want to see that kind of down, then it's reversing. And see, we didn't really have that in Tesla. Right, and then when you see that, and look at that volume. I think that's the breakout volume. When you see that, then that's when I would probably get above it and sell a put. You said never sell calls and puts for premium. So what? I don't know. Oh, you bought a 950. Gotcha. But you said I cost myself about 6,000. I don't get what you're saying there. Then I stopped looking. I sold 950 call yesterday. I gotcha. Okay. Then you bought it at 950. You bought it at 13. Okay. You made, what is that? $900. But I don't know what you mean. Oh, I got you. You sold it early. Is that what you're saying? And now it's worth 6,000 and you got out at 900 profit. Is that what you're saying? If so, I gotcha. C call 777 on Twitch. What's up, man? Thanks for joining us. I think that's the first time I said your name. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I straight up sell calls and puts for premium. Yeah, that sucks. I always go back. Well, just like you. You think you're like, yeah. You want to take that profit, and you possibly should, but you could roll it. You take some profit and buy a deeper out of the money call, maybe at further. A few expirations out, you know what I'm saying? So sell that for 900. You sold, buy back sell the 950, and then maybe buy a 1050, a few strikes, further out, and then you kind of taking some of that profit, and you're still in the game. A strategy like that. I think I was waiting for the blow off the high. And what's the story? So. Is it the million mile? Because I missed the news. The million mile battery. That's insane if they could make a million mile battery. But I thought that they was going to work. They start in production of those trucks. Yeah, there it is. Tesla stock surges past 1,000 and amid Elon Musk push for Tesla semi. I think they're getting ready to start to build those trucks, man. Let me tell you something. That's a trucking game changer. Fuel, the number one cost for a trucking company. You can easily burn $600-$700 a day, $500 to $700, depending on the price of fuel. And I don't know if it's even that much. Depending, let me see. If you do about 600 miles times, let's say divided by, let's say 7 gallons an hour. So 85 gallons times, I don't know, what's the price? $225. Oh, that's it? Damn, okay, $192. So $200. Basically, you see what I'm saying. That's a day. And then if you times that by 7, man, that's $1,300 of fuel in a week. They could save that buying that truck, So I think that's a game changer if they, these guys. I'm telling you, these are innovators right here. I want to be here in the long term. I want to buy this in my buy and hold, which I have, but I can't get enough. These stocks are running so fast, I can't save enough money to buy more. I can't wait for the pullback. You wait for the pullback, it's up another 1,000. It's just, man, it's almost sickening. They're going up too fast. That's why I shorted the Qs, and it ripped in my face. Trade's gone. But I hear you. I hear you that yeah, when I do that thing, I always go back into the let me see, what is it? Trade, the monitor, and I say the filled orders, and I'll come over here and say, go create duplicate order. Like I sold a put spread here, and I'll go create duplicate order, and I sold it for 1531, and then I'll click this to unlock it. See, now it's 1500. I lost like $40, but I would keep checking. What can I sell it for now? What can I sell it for now? Or buy it for? And I'm like, oh yeah, it hurts. But you know what, man? You made $900. Think that's the bright side. You could have lost $900. You know, Tesla could have been down on a bad Elon tweet, and you could have been down $900. So, kind of keep that as your silver lining. Oh man, so there it is. The move I've been waiting for. One of the moves, and then of course y'all know I talk about Amazon. Yeah, this is reversing. I need to do something here. Oh man, I got no Amazon trades on. I don't know, what could we get here? So I don't want to be 121 days out. Say 30 days out? Yeah, 30 days. Just want to look at something real quick. Come down here to the 28. Yeah, 28. Sell a vertical. 28.50 to 28.60. Not bad, not bad. $1.50. Hey, I'll probably do something like that maybe after the video. Hopefully it doesn't get out of my hand. I might even go a little further up and be bold. Sell this 27.90. Wait a minute, where did it top out at? 27.22. Yeah, maybe that 27.90. Or maybe to make it even 2800. Sell the vertical 2800 by the 2810 for 222. Yeah, I like that. That's 800. That's basically 20% for the most part. I might do that. All right, so I missed so much money was to be made on this rip, and I've been missing Amazon for quite some time. I missed this. What move did I miss? Where's it at? This move, I missed that move, and now I'm missing the next move. And I've been calling it, but I just haven't been in it. I sold the position a couple days ago, but it was a put spread. It was like a couple $100. If I had to call like you, Mr. JRH, I could have really cleaned up. You know, you clean up, man, on moves like this when you have a call going on. Just one, imagine two. Yeah, you can clean up. That's what you wait for. These calls are expensive, but when it's going your way, it pays for itself quick. You go to the bathroom, come back, and you done doubled your money. Oh, man. See, Carl. Okay, how are you? Yeah, I'm good, Carl. Appreciate you checking in. Exactly, you're 100% correct. Yeah, okay. I'm reading all these. Okay, no new comments. So anyway, that's what's up. Yeah, look at Amazon, man. Keep an eye on that. So the Fed comes in today, I think. I think there's some decision at 1:45. I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, the market's going to move, but what could he possibly say? I mean, rates are still going to be zero. I don't know. It should be a nothing. I don't know if the market goes up or down. I still think the market is really toppy. It's something that like I said, I had to short, so I'm afraid. I don't know. I just lose. I don't know. I guess we tested. I said it's bullish. I'm scared, so I sold out a couple of days ago. But I still think we test up here. We're finally getting a little pullback, but not really. We'll see. Not really. I'm looking at the 4-hour chart. It's still intact. I mean, if you draw this, maybe we should wait till that trend line cross right there. That might be an answer to maybe do an iron condor or sell a call spread or whatever. Remember, I do, like I said, the credits most of the time. I don't know if I want to do another one for the upside because every time I lose money. I got to rethink and I'm waiting for a down day to sell. Like today's a down day, and yesterday I thought about selling put spreads, but we're still up. We're not really, it didn't really go down. I know it was down, 300 yesterday. This is the Dow, the 173 today. Maybe, I don't know. I thought about it. I don't know. I don't know what to do, man. Anyway, so I think we can look at Boeing. I think that's why it's down. Somebody said I'm looking for a pullback in Boeing. You're getting it, ain't you? But it's hard to get bearish in this market. It is. Look at the kind of jump off the bottom and reach that 200 for the most part. Now it's 206. Maybe 200 is the support. It is. There's the line. This could be the pullback right here. Right here. Had a couple of days of sell-off. I mean, it was high as 235 with 200. That's about, right off the top of the dome, 10%. So 235, 23 is 10%. 200, yeah. So maybe, in there. Down 5% today. Yeah, keep an eye on it. And I heard y'all heard about Hertz, by the way. What is this down? 27% is $3. They've been talking about it on CNBC all yesterday. Mad Money last night, Fast Money last night, the Squawk Box this morning, Squawk on it, all that. And everything I've been saying, it's worthless, it's worthless, it's worthless. Why is it going up? I don't know. Hopefully they was able to explain it better. So anybody that watches me and watches CNBC, I was gonna put Kramer's video up and possibly just kind of let it play a clip. So because he explained it way better than I could. But there's nothing there, and it's like, why? Check this out. Let's show you this. Let's look at the 9 days out. Let's look at the put. So this is a $3 stock. Actually, there it is, $1. Yesterday, it was like $5, and the puts were like $4. I'm like, what? Basically pricing it down below $1. Here is actually pricing it down to $2. That's kind of weird. It's maybe if I go out, let's say 37 days. The $3, the $3 put is cost you $1.70, which kind of brings it down to $1.30 or something like that. So, yeah, it's most likely going to get wiped out and it's going to go to zero. Man. So, yeah, I want to pull up Delta. Just kind of pull up these. Yeah. Oh, look at the. See, look at the bounce. This is right here, by the way. So you was looking for an entry in Boeing. See that? How the airlines turn. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is your bottom. Let's pull up Love. Yeah, look at Love, same way. AAL, same thing. And we see Boeing. The airlines are bouncing harder than the Boeing. So maybe Jets is the play. Look at the candle. Matter of fact, I like that. See, that's what I like. This is the 4-hour chart. So maybe another entry. Sell some puts, whatever, or however you create it. But it looks like we got a strong bounce on all of them. Did I pull up most of the airlines? Pull up Love, Southwest. What's Spirit? Spirit Save, right? Yeah, Save. Same bounce. So, yeah, they all kind of bounce pretty hard. 18. Let me see something here. Pull up the minute. Let's measure it. From here. Yeah, from here. I'll go to that high. Is that 16%? Wait a minute. Look at that, 16% in 47 minutes? That's the trade? Wow. There it is. I think we missed it, though. Wow. Okay. Let me see. LUV. These 16% moves? 8% in an hour. So yeah, the turnaround might be on. It looked like its gap is filling. So yeah, this might be your chance for Boeing since the airlines are kind of leading the way. Boeing is kind of, I don't know why it's pulling back like that, but that might be a chance. Oh man, so that's what's going on. I guess I'll keep this video short. I'm still just gonna I'm up 658. See, no need to be in a bunch of positions. Just Facebook, Tesla, and I'm gonna deal with that. I'm a little disappointed in myself how I cut Facebook off a little short. This call right here that I sold a couple days ago because I was scared. You see it right there. It cost me $430 because I was scared. I could have just kept it on and been up that much more. But oh well, just trying to protect some profits there. Let me actually pull that chart up. But it seems like it topped and it just wants to topped up to 241 yesterday. I think that was yesterday, and I was actually. Wait a minute, is that today? I missed that? Wow. Yo, okay, I just came to the but when I started this video, by the way, I'm just now logging on to see what's going on in the market. Oh man, it had that kind of move today and it sold all the way back off to 237. Okay, I'm kind of don't want that sucks. Hopefully, kind of can recoup that. Anyway, so that's all I'm in. That's all I'm doing, and I'm just gonna keep it small right there. Like I said, I sold. You can see Tesla. I just got two. I sold the 800 750 puts. I did that a long time ago. This should almost be ready to close out. I'm trying to buy it back at 348. What is it trading at now? Where's my? Looks like I don't see the actual. Let me see something. Create duplicate order. 330. Why is it not getting me out of that position? And where's it? Used to be right here. It used to say 330. Anyway, that should be closing out soon. And I sold another one at 935, 885. These are $5,000 positions. Well, $5,000 spreads, right? Minus I got 1531 for that. So the risk is 3469 to try to collect 1531. 1531 divided by 3469. It's a 44% profit on that money. So I'm gonna try to do that. So I'm not trying to go for the home run. Maybe a double. So and hopefully I can get out half. Hopefully I'm glad that it's 1015. I thought it was gonna struggle with that 1,000. It did. Kind of came back, hit that 1,000, pulled right back. You can see that right there. Then it got to 9. I thought it got to 990. Guess that's it. Yeah, right here. There's that low 996, and then now it kind of 1,000 for the most part. I'm gonna say is the support right now, and maybe that's where more buyers will come back in if it comes down. So that's my play. That's my play, and hopefully it can stay up there for a few days, and I can make the money on the back half of that. All right, so that's it, man. I'm gonna do another video later at the when the market closes. This kind of quick update. It's more of an experiment. It's not going to be a live video. It's going to be a pre-recorded video. So look out for that. Hit the bell so you get the notification for it. And I just want to see something with the YouTube algorithms, okay? And so it's going to be, and I'm going to do it for like a week or two. So it's going to be a live video like right about now, and then a pre-recorded video at 4. So that's 2 videos in one day. And it'll just be kind of an update of what I noticed. And I don't really I don't got all the news feed. I don't got all that stuff going on. I'm just kind of monitoring my positions, and maybe I might see a new position I might want to put on, and just kind of playing it that way. Anything I heard on the radio, news, or whatever, and just kind of update. So I'm gonna play around with that, and let me know if you like that, want that. And I appreciate if you guys watch it. Hopefully I could maintain that for 5 days straight at least. I need that. I need that to happen. So like here, I always worry at the end of the day that we haven't had one of them end of day rollovers in so long. Oh yeah, one thing I want to pull up. So the VIX. You see the VIX was going up for 3 days straight. Now we had some kind of collapse. So maybe it's back on, and that's why I covered the shorts. I sold. I'm out. The NASDAQ has been strong. Look at Facebook. It's actually negative. Yeah, the NASDAQ has been strong. I don't know what's going on. Let me pull up the Apple. Apple's up 215. Netflix is down. Okay, and let's look at Nvidia. By the way, I'm bullish on that. I tweeted it's up 4%. I was thinking about a position on this one as well. Yeah, see that right there? And I'm missing these, man. There's just so many, but that's what I'm saying. I want to stay focused. I don't want to expand my portfolio that much, but there's so many things that's just popping. So yeah, and I got out of the queues. I just had to. It's just going against me, And it wasn't last week when everybody was buying the airlines and the industrials and the cruise lines and the hotels. But now it seems like they're rotating back into these stocks, and so I had to get out. Just had to get out. So unbelievable. You said, what's up with AMD? Cashmatic. I like NVIDIA over AMD. I'll pull it up real quick. because of what I just actually that looks not too bad itself. It's forming here. It's forming. I'm looking at the weekly, but I like what I'm seeing in the video. You know, this is the same. This is the pattern I look for all the time if you watch my videos. See that consolidation is breaking out right now. So you might get, you know, a little bit higher right there. And is that a head and shoulders? Why did I? No. I just kind of like that. I like that that big reversal bar, and it kind of consolidate. And now it wants to go higher, but we might have missed a move. You know, I don't know. But AMD looks bullish too. It's just a little sloppy. It's a little sloppy right here. If I clear all these lines and then draw this, right? And you can see what's happening here. It's a little sloppy. I'll kind of extend it. We needed to get out of that range, right? We got to look out for that double top here. 59.27. Is that what it's struggling with? Yeah, so possibly over 59.27. You're in, but we can have the same thing as Tesla. Next thing you know, we wake up tomorrow, this thing is up 5%. It done popped over that, and then it's gonna keep running, and you miss it. So yeah, I actually like AMD. I take it back now that I bring it up. But look at the range here. You know, the top of this range is 58, and the bottom is 50. That's what it makes me go, ugh. It's so wide. That's almost 20%, isn't it? 15, 18? Yeah, it's 13% to the bottom. You know, so just be prepared for that, because if it comes down, it's not necessarily time to get out unless it comes below that range, you know. So just be aware that it's wide, and it can come down to easy 7% and still be bullish for the upside, or even, you know, as long as it can kind of play right in the middle of this box, I kind of like it. But if it went to the bottom, that's fine too. But if it can kind of stay up in the upper range, that means it's building that pressure to push through, you know. So that's what I would like and look for, and, you know, possibly about an increase. But yeah, now that I'm looking at it, I like it. I just hate the fact that it's so wide of a range. But up 3% as well, the semis, you know. TS, I always read TM. Anybody know what Taiwan semi is? Yeah, I'll just look under X. What's the SMH? Let's look up the whole index. Yeah, it's just kind of just did a V. Totally. It's just some unbelievable how all of these stocks just new high, just bounce, you know, just boom, boom, like bouncing a basketball. Like this was nothing. I mean, it was a huge drop, and it's just, even when you look at it, it's unbelievable. That's down 37% and right back up in no time. No time. And positive for the year. Right? We opened here. Yeah, this thing is up. It's up about 10% for the year even. This is unbelievable. You say BA bounced off the 198. Let me see, I'll pull that back up. Yeah, I don't know. It's just curious why it's not bouncing. I still think that 200, that 198 for the most, yeah. It's why is it not doing what the airlines are doing right now? But yeah, I kind of think it's a play. I think it's a play. I mean, this is a great candle right here. I mean, it definitely broke out. Remember the breakout? Let's pull up the 4 weeks, the 4 hour. Got the breakout and the pullback. That's the buy point. So I do like it. Maybe buy some, right? You know when you're getting out below 198. That's $6 from here. Or if you could wait to see if it's going to reach that, I don't know. I mean, is it going to come down here to get the perfect entry? I don't know. But I guess it's something you got to kind of think about. It's up down 5%. Watch for the reversal on this. It's kind of trying to form, but it's just so. But the other airlines are up like 8%, at least from the low today. 8, 16. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Beyond Meat, still incredible. It's doing another flag, bull flag-ish. You know, so we had one here. Seems like this thing likes to do that. So up and over, right? So that's a bad line. Can y'all see that? This is the 4 hour chart, right? So it's flagging. It means it's getting ready for another leg higher. you can see how I nailed. See the gray area? That's where I said it's going, and look where it's at, right in the gray area. How did I know that? I don't know. I'll tell you how I knew that. I measured this and brought it over here, right? And then looked at the resistance to where it was going to be. And then pull up the day. Where did I go? Over here. See that? And then that's where it's playing, right in there. But I think it's going to conquer and go through. So that's another play that I would like to kind of be in, which I was. But like I said, too many across the board. I just want to slim out. I just want to be slim, because what I'm afraid is I'll put these positions on. This is what's been killing me. I'll put these positions on, not realizing how long I am, because I got here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. And I realize how long I am with the market in general, because there's positions all over the market when we have that big 300, 400, 500 down day. And I'm down thousands. And I'm like, oh my God, oh, was that long? What? It's just like, no, I can't do that, because they'll all, I just can't do that. So since I'm feeling a little nervous, being that we at the top of the range, I got to stay small and short. I just got to keep a couple of things on. Look it up. This is when I got out of my, and pull up the weekly. This is what made me get out of the, I have a feeling after the Fed speaks, it's going to be a rally. This is what made me get out of my, pull up this, shorts. You see the head and shoulders right here? Then it kind of bounced with, that was it, right? Yeah. Right here, I thought it was going to blow, and it kind of not. It's not yet, but I got out right here. I was like, that's it. Once this was forming, this is when I was trying to get out, right there. And look how fast it moved up. I'm telling you, man, there's no pressure to the downside. These stocks just want to go up. I think the down move is over. We had the correction. Now we're going to move again, led by FANG, led by the Qs. Off to the end. Maybe you're gonna get the airline participation. Let me see what look at the financials trying to. They down one. They trying to. Looks like they bounced. Looks like the turn was at a 10:30 today. 10:15, 10:30 on all of these stocks. Very decisive right there. 10, 20, 10:15, 10:20. Just turn and burn. Unbelievable. Socks. Oh, okay, yeah, I pulled up the, I got you. I pulled up the SMH. This is the Philly, yeah, same kind of thing. Yeah. Just sitting right there. Didn't reject it. I'm looking at the highs. This is, just kind of hanging out. What that means, it kind of means it's going to go higher, unfortunately. It's not being rejected, it's just hanging out. It might go sideways until this average catches up, like that. And the next thing you know, they touch and then boom. But what an incredible run even right here. Right there. I mean, even this run, just the last couple of days, is up 10. This is the index, too. It's up 10.6% in 4 days. Incredible. And it didn't give it back, right? And here we are, 3 days, it's right there. So it kind of tells you nobody wants to sell that off. It just wants to go higher. But back to the SPX. Let's pull up the Qs. Did I pull it up in general? Yeah, look at it. Just look how it just ignored that double top right there. Just, yeah, I don't care. We can get rid of this Fibonacci because it doesn't even matter no more. Move all the drawings. Oh, here we go. It just totally ignored that, like it wasn't even there. Just here's a little resistance, right? Just gone, I was at least waiting for the pullback back into the top and just take it off. It's unbelievable how it's. I don't know. I mean, generally these double tops work. That's pretty. That's pretty a good point for a pullback, and just went right through. Anyway, so all right, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. So, like I said, look out for another video later. Pre-recorded. And hopefully I get that out. If you don't see it, that just means I didn't do it. So that means you got to hit the bell. And appreciate everyone for watching. Fighting the Dawn. It's been a rough day for everyone. What's going on, Fighting the Dawn? Thanks for joining, because it's the first time that I said your name. And you're on Twitch, man. Thank you. Thank you. I'm doing good. I'm doing good today. Up 568. I'll take it. But with the stocks that I follow, like Tesla up 74 points, Amazon up 55 points, Tesla's up 7.8%, Amazon up 2.1%. Generally, my position size, I would be up like 4,000 easy. Easy. And I'm only up 560. So I'm a little disappointed in that. Kind of like you, Mr. JRH. But we made money, It's $575 I didn't have yesterday, and $900 you didn't have yesterday, But yeah, sometimes if you still want to be in the game, just roll that out, take some profit, and roll it out, because you'll still make money if it goes up. You just won't make as much as fast. But if it keeps going up like through the moon, and then the next thing you know, it will turn into that kind of play again, and you just kind of keep taking that money off, So I'm glad you got in that. I'm glad you got it. You got straight call, man. I had no idea. I had an idea. I just didn't think it would be this quick, this fast. I thought we was gonna hit that top and kind of hang out there, but we just blew right through it like it didn't even exist. I guess we did. Look at the daily, right? So we did 2 days worth, and then boom, gone through. Sneeze, man. He said, "Fine doing it to win, babe. Some Starbucks are closing permanently. Just got the notification." Really? I heard there was some news. Dang, I said down 78. Down 4.5%. This is kind of a larger position in my portfolio. I'm trying to see what they're saying. Starbucks sees declines in comparable sales, narrowing while offering downbeat guidance for 2020. So are they bullshitting, or is it like, are they trying to play the safe side, or it's really like that? I don't know. If this all turns around, people's gonna be drinking their coffee again. Starbucks delivery not taken in the U.S. as it is in China. Starbucks warns of $2.2 billion hit due to COVID-19. So there's a lot of companies like that. Starbucks average cash flow is expected to be positive by end of Q3. Currently, 99% of stores in China are open. About 90% have returned to pre-pandemic levels. So if we can expect that's what happened in China, I think we can expect, if that's what happened in China, I think we can expect that's what's going to happen here. So I think this is actually a buy point, maybe I'll increase, the position. Yeah, it didn't run like the rest of everything V'd, right? Starbucks kind of gave it up. I guess they thinking they're gonna fly before they drink coffee. Simmies, I don't know, but it's interesting play. 2.9% dividend. But we could just wait for that positive day, see what happens, and then maybe that's the day we could. And these are those safe stocks that I kind of like. That I'm like, man, you can get in these and own these forever, But Starbucks, here's the breakout. I called this this was my first stock video, by the way. I called the Starbucks. Said, oh man, this is it. And there was the breakout. Back there's the retest, right, and then gone off to the races. A double, basically, 62 to 99. Almost a double. And then we had some selling off. Then it was bouncing back, and Corona hit. And then now we down here, and it's, I don't think it's that bad. I'm pulling up a Fibonacci. Yeah, it's at the 61.8, just kind of hanging out there a little bit. Hit that support, a resistance right here. So, I don't know. Let's see what happens. I think it's one to put a play on. It's on a lot of volume today. Yeah, I gotta look behind the story behind the story. Thanks, babe. Participating. She's participating in the stocks. Oh man. So when you said you made 5,000, got out, was that Tesla? Yes, I haven't had those kind of days in a long time. Ooh, easy money, and I just been scared. I've been scared fighting the dawn. I've been scared. I'm just feel like any day now we're gonna wake up to 1,000 point down, but I don't know. So it's making me, when I'm feeling kind of bearish overall, it's making me not as bullish on something I feel that's bullish. So therefore, I won't put that size on that I need, or just buy that raw call and wait for that pop, because I'm not really bullish on the market. So it's making me just pull my position sizes in that I would normally take when I see, because I'll increase size when I see something like, oh man, that's it. That's the pattern I'm looking for. Oh yeah, it's gonna happen. I'll go big on that. But I'm trying to pull up the market. With the just me, I know, just feeling like we're getting ready to hit the top, knowing that we're not the same as we was here, knowing that the Qs did not pull back, right? Just blew through. I'm just waiting for that to be like a magnet to bring it back in. And then maybe that's when I can kind of get long in those positions, like for the long term. So that's what I'm kind of thinking. But I'm glad you made that money, man. I want everybody to make money. It's giving it out. It's making it easy. It's so easy. We can go on Twitter right now and then, oh, look at all the money. All these screenshots of this, kind of do like pound stock market or something. All these screenshots of people just making thousands. You got people like Warren Buffett not, selling the airlines at the bottom. You got Carl Icahn taking Hertz to bankruptcy and selling all his shares at 37.2. So the geniuses are losing, or not making enough money. You got that Jeffrey Gunlight guy that came out yesterday, 2 days ago. I can't remember. It was like, man, I totally got the bottom wrong. During this whole run, he only made 3-4% or something like that. And then you got the Robin Hooders and the people like me and you making all the money. That seems weird, right? The professionals are not doing it like they should do it, and it's the people like me and you, and I'll call it the Robin Hoods. When I say Robin Hood, is the what do they call those traders? What's that word? The dumb money, and that's me, okay? So, and what's that other word? The retail investors, are making all the money, and they not. So that's weird. That kind of bothers me as well, because I don't think that continues, right? Soon those professionals are gonna be right. Oh man. All right, so I'm gonna come back, like I said, and do a video. Remember, the Fed speaks, so we're gonna have some kind of movement. I'm predicting to the upside. It could be anything. If you're trying to trade that, don't kind of wait, because it's always gonna pop up, then it's gonna go down, or if it's gonna pop down then go up. It kind of let it gyrate a little bit, and then maybe if you're looking to day trade or something, then wait for that. That's what I would do, at least, because I know it's always the opposite. When you get that pop out of the meeting or the drop, that's not the move. The move is going to be the other way. It always starts with the opposite, in my experience, for the most part. Unless he totally drops a bomb and oh yeah, we going down, or a surprise, something bullish. I don't know. I mean, everything is bullish already. But that is incredible. This is incredible. You just had no time here. I'm just looking between the V. That's 45 days. Like, you had just no time to raise money and buy the dip. You had no time. No time. So it's very disappointing that, like, here's a dip you could have kind of bought. See how slow that was? You had right there, you had 137 days. Here, you had no time to buy that dip. Oh, man. You said Backla 5H if you follow. Man, yeah, but I'm talking about as far as raising money. Like, I'm buying and holding that dip. I'm talking about, I don't just have money to keep pouring in like that. Yeah, you had time to trade that dip. I'm talking about buy and hold, where my buy and hold, I just don't have the money to keep putting thousands into stocks and holding it forever. That's my strategy, other than what you're seeing right here, right? So that's what I mean, where you didn't have time, because let's say I put $1,000 in, now I got to raise another 1,000. I got to work. I gotta do things. That's, to get my money. I even trade here, make the money here, and roll it over into that buy and hold portfolio. I roll the profits over, so I don't blow it or just whatever. That's what I do. That's my little positions. Yeah, I got you. But I got you. Yeah, man, you can trade that all day. I mean, everybody made money. I just got kind of done saying that, man. The retail investors, we've been killing it on that. I'm up so well. I'm afraid. I don't want to give it back. It's too easy. That was my video yesterday. Well, they got deleted. It's just like when I feel it's coming that easy. I don't know, man. It scares me. It scares me. I'm like, nah. This, all you got to do is buy calls. For the most, on any stock, anything, it's going up for months. It's been like 2 months. Was that March the bottom? March 23rd, April, May. Yeah, you could just throw a dart at a stock, just buy it. It was going up, and continues. You could just buy the Qs. You would have made a ton of money. Or a couple of calls. Anything that was bullish worked. And if you went bearish, you sold. Nothing bearish worked at all. I mean, you got bears just getting crushed. There's nothing that works, especially selling calls, puts. I mean, because you're waking up, it's 600 points to the upside. All right, I'm gonna sell that. Next day up another 600. Oh, all right, that's a one-off. I'm gonna sell that. Next day up 500. And I think is some of the momentum to the upside. You just can't get it. I don't know, man. It's tough. Anyway, whatever works for you. Yeah, totally agree. So, and I say that all the time. I think you have to experiment on a lot of different things, and then find out what actually works and what doesn't. And it's weird because I know when I sell calls, it does not work for me. Why do I continue to do it? I don't know. But I know it doesn't work for me. So, yeah, find out what, try different little things, and whatever works the most, take it, milk it. Like you find an cow that gives you the most milk, and stick with that cow. And that's why I stick with Amazon and for the most part, Amazon. It's just a shame that I missed that move. And if I were to show you my profits, my profit, I can buy cars off of Amazon. Thank you. But yeah. So that's where I make most of my. And Tesla's been pretty good to me, all except for that one dip I was telling you about. I have nightmares on that thing. You said you've been following me since we're doing photography. Willie Mills, can you do a beginner trade video or recommend one? Actually, I can't. Actually, I did one and it probably got deleted. I lost all my videos yesterday. I lost 30, the last 30. Kind of where to start. And I really don't even recommend anybody's like little trade course, or I think you just got to get raw. Just kind of get in there and start surrounding yourself with it. Start listening to anything financial, and don't take any tips. Don't listen to tips on the radio. That stuff, they talk in their book. You want to just start indulging yourself in it. And then with these accounts, you could paper trade and take tips from everybody. You can use YouTube or whatever, but I don't know if any one guy is good. Just kind of, follow people that's honest. I don't know. I've been doing it since 1990, in and out since 1996, 7. I remember my first trade was this company called Row Furniture, $40 commission to buy it. $40 to buy, $40 to sell. And then discount and that was it. That was a discount broker because the normal price was $100 or something, $150 to buy, $150 to sell. So I was in and out. I blew 2 accounts out, blew them out, totally went to zero. Stopped. So yeah, it's a rough ride, and so no, I don't really have the advice. Just kind of like follow people like me. And then some other people that's honest and not necessarily trying to sell you something. People that will show you their numbers, like a Click Monitor, See, I'm up 528. Here's my trades right there. How many people's doing that? You can look at it. There it is. Everything's right there. So if someone is scared to do that, I don't know if you should follow them. I'm just being honest. I'm just showing you what I do. So some guys like that. Study chart patterns. Now you can do that online. These patterns, you know why patterns work? Because stocks, it's an emotion. It's emotions. So the head and shoulders, now I can't explain to you. Let's pull up that TTWO head and shoulders. By the way, Bakla 5HX. This is, I'm liking this, man. There's the next play. I've been giving them out. Anyway, somebody pointed this out to me yesterday. I saw this head and shoulders. I was like, oh my God, look at that. It's a monthly chart though, so it's not like it's going to happen tomorrow. The blow through. Maybe. Look at that right there. But these are emotions. I can't necessarily describe it to you what the actual emotions are. That's why these patterns continue to work time after time again. You've seen these head and shoulders regular way, reverse head and shoulders, ascending wedge, descending wedge, a consolidate. I like volatility squeezes. You always see me, draw a square box when it's kind of squeezing. So I like my favorite plays, bull flags, bear flags, and study what they look like because they all look the same. And the head and shoulders, they'll be different kind of looking. And if you spot them, this is a nice clear one right here, I think. And they generally, this is a powerful pattern. So I guess maybe people regret the trade and then they I don't know. I don't know what makes it work, but it works. And that's why it works time after time again, because this is really a chart of emotions. And all people, we kind of have the same emotions, for some reason with money. And then it just does what it do, So follow that. Study some chart patterns if you want to do a technical trader. Now you have the fundamental traders where you're like, oh, I'm looking at the balance sheet, there's revenues and the EBITDA and the gap. I used to do that and it just didn't work for me. And that's kind of like what Bakaba was saying. You got to do what works for you. That did not work for me. When I started learning charts and tech, that was starting to work for me. So I totally ditched fundamentals, okay? And I just kind of look at some charts, and I don't trade the pennies. I notice I trade big stocks. Pennies, I think, could be manipulated. Anything low price can be manipulated. Like that, who's going to manipulate Amazon? You know how many shares you have to buy to manipulate Amazon? And you know how many millions of dollars you would have to do to actually move that stock? So, it's not going to be and not that it can't be manipulated, it'd be manipulated by these big old hedge funds, but nobody that's in their home like me and you, with a few thousand or maybe 100,000. So that's why I like bigger price stocks. They tend to follow the patterns better. And this is all my opinion, So therefore, that's what I do, And for the most part, S&P 500 stocks and indexes, you can't manipulate the index. I know the algorithms and stuff try to do, but eventually it'll catch up. It'll go right back to where it should be. And so anyway, I like this trade. I'm waiting for this pop. I'm after this video, I might try to put something on long-term leap. I don't know. I just got to figure out a trade for that one. So yeah, that's it. I wish I could give advice on where to start, but just dive in, just start listening to anything financial. Go on Twitter, start following anybody that's talking about stocks, right? And just kind of learn, just indulge yourself in this stuff, and then I think it'll start to come too. And paper trade for real, and any broker you open an account with, I don't know, except for Robinhood, I don't know if they basically will have a paper trading side. Oh man! So did I help? Man? Willie Mills. Yeah, I'm glad you've been following me since photography. That you're still here. That's great because I lost. If you follow my stories, I took a clip of my subscriber log. I'm losing hundreds, man. Every 20 hundreds, and it's been like that for a while. So, it is what it is. I thought about starting a new channel, and I did. But I was like, you know what, man? I earned it. I'm bringing everything back on this channel. This is me. That's why I called it This is Dre. This is me, right? I did photography. I did trucking. Now, I trade. Now, I always did this. I just never brought it to the forefront, But now, look at this take two, man. I got to watch it be tomorrow. I missed Amazon. I damn near missed Tesla. I got to get in this one, It's these stocks, you pull up these chart patterns, these things are bullish. That's what makes me, and it's like, you don't really see the bearishness, but I'm bearishness. I'm on the SPY, I guess, because I just know what's going on out there. But maybe this is the new bull market, right? It's just the new. Oh, man. All right. So there's my feelings about that. Anyway, yeah, I'm liking this a lot. So generally, okay, if this were to run, you would get the head to shoulders, right? That's the distance. So that's about, what is that? What did I draw here? What's that range? 45? So 45-point move from 136, 36 plus 45. Why can't I do that? All right, don't laugh that I had to put that in the calculator. 181. When it breaks out, that's where I'm guessing it's going. It's up to this 181 area. Eventually, not like tomorrow, but the way these stocks has been going there. Basically, once it breaks out, the day it breaks out, it's not going there that day. But, it might trend up to that level. So I'm liking that, Oh, man. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Like I said, I'll come back 4 o'clock. Make sure you hit the bell. Hey, Willie Mills, you can put it in the comments on this after the video, I guess. I'm going to ask you a personal question, but it's about me and you, you following me. Why do you still follow me? I'm just curious. It's personality, why did you follow me in trucking? Why did you, what's up? What's up with that? Now, I'm just curious so I could kind of take that and run with it, wait for you to give me that ball so I can run with it. Say, okay, you like that, so I'm going to go ahead and take that and try to expand on it. All right. Because I'm having a hard time getting subscribed. It was the same with photography, same with trucking. I'm having a hard time really blowing up YouTube, and I actually think that my content is pretty good. I think it's pretty good, but I can't blow. This should be another video, and maybe it will be, like my peers that do the same thing. I felt that in photography, felt that in trucking, and like even this, I see channels that people's talking stocks, they just started, they're getting maybe a couple hundred views a video, and they're very monotone. It's like, huh? People's following me, and they tell you absolutely nothing, and I don't know how they get in the views, and I'm not, so just something I want to learn. I don't necessarily care, but been doing it been on YouTube is 20, maybe since 11, so 9 years. I'm just trying to learn, like, hey, what's up already? What's up? Oh, man. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Like I said, follow me. Yeah, check out this. This is my next pick, man. I'm going to make a video specifically on this so it's there in the history of my videos. And when it blows, you're going to be like, damn, he called that. He called it. Because I think everybody's liking that. Not EA, but is it Activision, ATVI? And it's going up, EA. But I think Take-Two has already been up, and it's just waiting to blow. All right, so that's my bet on that. What does it? I don't know. Does this thing pay a dividend? I don't think so. No. All right, so thanks, y'all. Thanks for following me. I appreciate it. And catch me out a little later. Hopefully, y'all make money. Right now, I'm at 510. It's Facebook, y'all. That's kind of making me struggle. It's giving me the struggle today. See that? Yeah. I don't know why you down 134. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. This is Dre. I'm out.